So earlier today, Apple announced the new MacBook Pro 13 and 15 inches. And this video, we're going to talk about the 15 inch and how it compares to the Microsoft Surface Book Performance Edition. So we'll see what Apple has brought to the table, how good it is, and how well it actually features, because both of them are priced pretty up there. So we'll see what's the bang for your buck in terms of actually picking up one and pre-ordering today. So the first thing you notice about the new MacBook Pro is that it comes in space gray. It's got a touch bar. So Apple hasn't put a touchscreen on this. It has a touch bar right there. That is a Retina-like touch bar that is multi-touch and also comes with Apple ID. So Apple ID part is pretty cool. So you can use your fingerprint on the top right-hand corner. You can press that and you can basically make purchases. You can also sign into your device and switch between multiple accounts. Also, that replaces the function keys on the device. So with the touch bar there, you can now remap it to maybe your applications that you like. You can remap it to volume controls. You can use that as they showed to do some editing with Final Cut. They also showed stuff with Photoshop. They showed multiple functionalities you can use it with. It's very interesting. The other thing you'll notice is that the trackpad is massive. It is a huge slab there at the bottom of your keyboard and takes up a lot of space. Keyboard keys still look the same, and just in terms of size. Now, this thing is also thinner. The new MacBook is thinner in size and also weighs less. It weighs 4 pounds for the 15-inch MacBook. Now, Apple says this is 130% faster because, of course, it's using the 6th Gen Core i7 processor from Intel. There are 2 variants you can get. We can, of course, push it to 3.8 gigahertz turbo. This also has faster charging, and also the battery life is 10 hours on this device. I have to say though, on the side profile, it looks pretty slim and very nice. Now let's talk about the display. It is a Retina display, of course, 15 inches. Now this is said to have up to 500 nits of brightness. It's also got 25% more colors in there, so sRGB colors, 60% higher contrast ratio, so it should be a sharper display. Now moving on to the ports in this device, you have 4 ports, 1 headphone jack. Yes, the headphone jack is back, but you've got 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. This makes me happy and sad at the same time. Yes, because Thunderbolt 3 can do anything. This, of course, will support USB Type-C for you, and this can be used with a dongle for a HDMI VGA display port. There's nothing else on there, so you need to buy an accessory to use that. So when it comes to pricing, this is really interesting. It starts at $27.99 for the 15-inch MacBook Pro, but we're going to focus on the 1TB and 2TB storage versions. For 1TB version, the price will be $34.99, and that comes with the 460 Radeon Pro Polaris graphics card, 1TB SSD at PCIe, and then for the 2TB version, that goes up to $4,299, and that's just 1 extra terabyte of storage, and that's pretty much it. Your RAM is stuck at 16 gigabytes. That's the max you can do on this device, and of course it comes with everything that I mentioned earlier. Now let's move on to the Surface Book Performance Edition. So looking at the Surface Book Performance Edition, this of course is the latest Surface Book that's got some new improvements. First of all, it is running the new 6th generation Core i7 processor. Of course, it is maximum clock up to 3.8 gigahertz. Now, this also comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM max. Now, some of the major changes also include a beefier battery, which Microsoft claims 16 hours of battery life for video playback. Yes, video playback for 16 hours. You also have a device here that has a beefed up GPU. It's running the new NVIDIA 965M, 2 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM GPU. As you know, the Surface Book is detachable, so you can split up the top and of course the bottom, so you can use it as a tablet 2-in-1. You've also got things like the Surface Pen, and also you can use the new Surface Dial with it too. So you can use the dial with it and function the same way, similar ways as you saw with the Microsoft Studio. So that's something interesting that's placed together. The Surface Book also has Windows Hello, which allows you to sign into your device and make payments in the marketplace or the App Store by just simply looking at the camera on your Surface Book. Now, when it comes to pricing, this is where the difference also adds to play. Now, you know that the Surface Book has a touchscreen. So when it comes to pricing here, the Surface Book starts at $23.99, and its max pricing with 1 terabyte is of storage with 16 gigabytes of RAM and using the 965M is priced at $32.99. So it's even lower than the 1 terabyte of the MacBook Pro. So there you have it with both devices. They are priced differently and they also feature differences. The MacBook Pro's biggest new feature is the fact that it has the new Touch Bar and Touch ID. Touch ID is great. The Touch Bar, I don't know how much usability that will be. The Surface Book, of course, has a full touch screen, has a pen input, has an optional touch dial you can actually pick up with it that will still actually keep the cost under, if you add the dial with that too, under that of the MacBook Pro. So it depends on what you want to use them for and what you think will give you more functionality. Plus, the Surface Book also gives you 16 hours of battery life. So guys, there you have it. If you're looking to pick one up, I'm giving you an option to take a look. I like the Surface Book more, Performance Edition, because it gives me more battery life. It also gives me more inputs, more functionality. I can use it as a tablet. And also, I think the 965M might be a better processor, graphics card. I really don't know because I don't know how the Polaris mobile chip works, but I think the Surface Book packs much more. So between the two guys, which do you think actually gives the better bang for the buck? If you have any questions in your comments, or you just don't agree with me and you think maybe the MacBook Pro is better, let me know. Otherwise, guys, don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, check out our newsletter down below, sign up for it so you can get some exclusive stuff, and also don't forget to enter our giveaway. This is Thunder E saying thank you and always enjoy your entertainment.